Welcome. This video will demonstrate how to complete the second step required in order to be eligible for the prizes in any Expression Fiber Arts knit-along or crochet-along on Ravelry. Step 2. Once you have read the contest rules thoroughly, post in the forum that you wish to join the contest, that you have read the rules, and that you agree to follow them. To begin, make sure that you are logged into Ravelry. Go to the Expression Fiber Arts boards. If you have already joined the Expression Fiber Arts group, the Expression Fiber Arts boards should show up in your list of forums on the main page. If not, you will need to go to the main page of Ravelry. Use the quick search box on the top right side of the page. Use the drop-down list and select Groups. Then in the search term box, type Expression Fiber Arts and then hit Return or Go, or click the small magnifying glass to begin your search. Expression Fiber Arts is the first group that comes up. Click that link. On the page that comes up, you're going to click the link for Forum, and that will also take you to the Expression Fiber Arts boards. The currently running knit-alongs and crochet-alongs will always be at or near the very top of the list. Please note, for the purpose of this demonstration video only, I will be using an old knit-along thread, but the current knit-along and crochet-along contest threads will always be posted at or very close to the top of the Expression Fiber Arts forums. Find the contest you wish to join and click on it. If the post that comes up is not the first post, which would be shown here at the top right corner of the post with a number 1, scroll either to the top or the bottom of the lists of posts, and in the numbers that come across the top here or across the bottom, click the number 1. That will take you back to the very first post, which is the contest announcement and rules post. You will need to read through the entire post very carefully. Once you have done that, scroll to the very bottom of that first post. Find the reply link at the very bottom right side and click it. In the window that opens, you need to write a post that reflects that you are interested in participating, that you have read the rules, and that you agree to follow them. Once you've typed your post, you can then click the Post Reply button at the bottom of the page, and you're done. The rest of this video will quickly cover the specific parts of the knit-along or crochet-along contest announcement and rules post that you'll need to pay close attention to. The pattern, once it's been announced, will be posted in the contest thread, and the project name should be a clickable link that will take you to that pattern on Ravelry. Find the required tag, which you will need when setting up your project page. Setting up a project page is covered in another video, which is linked in the description of this video down below. Make sure you note the beginning and ending dates of the contest. The skills required section will help you decide if this project is a good fit for you. Please read this section carefully before you decide to participate. We try to help those who get stuck or have problems with tougher parts of the project, but we may not have the time or resources available to continually coach someone through an entire project that is beyond their skill level or using a type of pattern instructions they're unfamiliar with or unable to follow. The Items Needed section provides a list of all the materials you will need to participate and complete the project. Please note that while we always recommend the Expression Fiber Arts yarn that is specific to each project, you are allowed to participate and be eligible for all of the contest using any brand of yarn. The Key Dates section is critical to follow in order to be eligible to win the prizes. Note the official start date, and please do not start your project before then. Knit-alongs and crochet-alongs are much more fun when everyone begins at the same time. Make a careful note of when project photos are due for each section. If you do not post your photo by the deadline, you won't be eligible for that drawing. So be sure you know when you need to have your picture posted each time and when the hard deadline is for each section. There are 3 requirements to enroll in the contest. First, you must join the Expression Fiber Arts Ravelry group. There is a video linked in the description below that explains how to do that. Second, you must post in the thread that you want to participate and have read and agreed to the rules. That is what this video showed how to do earlier. Finally, you must create a project page, which is then linked to the Ravelry pattern page, and include the project tag, which is mentioned earlier in this video. A video that explains how to create a project page is also linked in the description of this video. The rules section has 3 short points. Please read them carefully before you post in the thread that you agree to follow them. Note, Rule 2 does suggest that you use Expression Fiber Arts yarn, but that it is not required in order to participate or be eligible for the prizes. If you need help completing any of the rest of the steps required, you can find tutorial videos for those steps using the links in the description below. We look forward to you joining us.